It's Your Voice, Your Future. Kern County Republicans got a chance to meet some of the candidates vying to replace Kevin McCarthy's seat in Congress. The Greater Bakersfield Republican Assembly hosting their December meeting and welcomed a few special guests to take the mic.
Eyewitness News reporter Celine Stevens was at tonight's meeting and learned more about what these candidates stand for.
The Greater Bakersfield Republican Assembly hosted a couple of congressional candidates during their monthly meeting Thursday night. These candidates say that they pride themselves on putting America first and believe they can bring the changes to Washington that they say Americans need.
I think people are ripe for change. I think as long as we're able to get our message out there and tell people what we're all about and talk about our policies, we have a really good chance.
Members of the Greater Bakersfield Republican Assembly sat down for dinner and a speech from both of the congressional candidates running for office. I spoke with David Giglio, candidate for Kevin McCarthy's seat in the 20th Congressional District. He says he's not too concerned about taking on Assemblyman Vince Fong because he was prepared for a tougher opponent.
I jumped in this race when I was running against Kevin McCarthy, so he would have been the biggest dog in the fight in the country.
The meeting allowed for people to engage with Giglio and Chris Mathis, who's running for the 22nd Congressional District seat against David Valadao. Eyewitness News sat down with Mathis before the event, who told us what he thinks the American people are looking for.
People just want a country they can afford. They want a president they can respect. They want a border that's secure. And frankly, they want to be able to feel proud to be American again and feel that they're first.
People got the chance to speak with the candidates at the meeting, something the president of the Greater Bakersfield Republican Assembly hoped they would learn from.
I hope that they actually hear the message of the candidates, firsthand, take home from them what it is that the candidates are all about, what their positions are.
During their speeches, both candidates spoke about hot topics they plan to address if elected.
We have to close the southern border. We have to get that situation under control. It's a national security issue. That's a top priority of mine.
Along with the border and a water solutions plan, oil was another big topic on Giglio's list, and for Mathis as well.
The biggest issue for me is oil and gas. Why is the governor of the state of California not issuing permits so that oil companies can drill? And I think if you look at Kern County, we're blessed with reserves here.
He also says he would be different than Valadao. By being a congressman, the public would have access to, so he could better address their issues. Giglio has a similar sentiment.
Anybody who wants to help our campaign and bring me in, I am all about talking to anyone and getting involved. So feel free to contact us and let's win this thing. The Greater Bakersfield Republican Assembly will meet again in January. They say they're still open to hearing from other Republican candidates and have extended offers out to Fong, Valadao, and McCarthy. In Northwest Bakersfield, Celine Stevens, Eyewitness News.